In class 10, we have to learn two different types of proportion. One is regular proportion and the other one is continuous proportion. So just to give you a differentiation between both these proportions, I was using a separate name to proportion. That is regular proportion, right? So children, in regular proportion, always remember there will be four separate terms. Huh? So say for example, A, B, C, D are four separate terms. And if I have to call them in proportion, then the condition which you have to satisfy is the ratio of the first to the second is equal to the ratio of the third to the fourth. That's it. Now, here 6, 15, 20, 43. If I ask you, are these four numbers at this moment in proportion? The answer will be no. Isn't it? Children, can I say 6, 15, 20, and 43 are in proportion? I don't think so. See, even if I simplify this, 3 2s are 6 and 3 5s is what? 15. Now 20 and 43, there does not exist any common element between 20 and 43. So the left hand side will remain as 2 upon 5 and the right hand side will remain as 20 upon 43. Are the two ratios equal? No, the two ratios are not equal. So you have to make them equal so that the given four numbers are in proportion. That is why we are doing an operation here. And what is that operation? Adding a very small value to all the four numbers so that the resultant numbers are in proportion. So what you have to do, take the number which you're going to add to all. Janice, pull that chair this side. Any one chair. Yeah, enough. So you are going to add a number x to all the four numbers so that the resulting numbers which you will get are in proportion. All right. So let me add a number x to all the four numbers. So if I add x to 6, it becomes 6 plus x. If I add x to 15, it becomes 15 plus x. If I add x to 20, it becomes 20 plus x. And if I add x to 43, it becomes 43 plus x. Now, what is the condition, children? When I'm adding x to all the four numbers, it should be in proportion. That means the ratio of the first to the second should be equal to the ratio of the third to the fourth number. Am I right? This is the logic. Children, did you all follow the logic? Now let's simplify this further. I think you can cross multiply both the sides. So 6 plus x into 43 plus x is equal to 20 plus x into 15 plus x. Okay. Now you have to simplify this. Let's open the brackets. 6 into 43 is what? 258 plus 6 into x is 6x. 43 into x is 43x plus x into x is x square, which is equal to, let's open the brackets on the right hand side. Janice, you can see from there. It's clear? You're able to manage? Which is equal to 20 into 15. How much? 300 plus 20 into x is 20x plus 15 into x is 15x plus x into x, which is x square. Now x square and x square can be eliminated. So 258 plus 6x plus 43x is what? 49x is equal to 300 plus 20x plus 15x is 35x. Now children, let's bring variable x to the left hand side. 49x minus 35x is equal to 300 minus 258. 49x minus 35x is 14x and this is 42. So this implies x is equal to 42 divided by 14 and that is equal to 3. Okay, so you should be adding the number 3 to all the given four numbers. Now, what if the question was, what would be the resulting numbers? What would be the resulting numbers? You just need to add 3 to all the four numbers and give out the answer. So 6 plus 3, 9. 43 plus 3, 46. Just a minute. What was the second number? 12? 15. So 15 plus 3, 18. Third number is 20. So 20 plus 3, 23. And the last number is 43 plus 3, which is equal to 46. That's it. Okay. So these are the numbers which are in proportion. Children, if you want to still verify the answer, you can verify. The first number to the second number, 9 upon 18. The third number to the fourth number, 23 upon 46. What is 9 by 18? It is 1 by 2, right? And what is 23 by 46? That is also 1 by 2. Are both the ratios equal? Yes, both the ratios are equal and hence they are in proportion. All right. Understand the logic, children. They may ask you similar question with some different values. Okay. Yeah. From where do you get such ringtones? Next question, children. Prove that sums based on continuous proportion. And you all remember I had taught you this. When it is regular proportion, rely on K method, right? And when it is continuous proportion, rely on B square is equal to AC method. Okay. Start. Of you solved it. Caitlin, Maria solved it. Anika, Freddie, Shazia, Sandra, Ron. Ron has solved it. Arthur solved it. Okay. Very good, Shazia. Now those who need help, listen to me. What about Joel? No? Okay. Janice? You didn't get it. Okay. Harini? Still try. Albina? Teju? No. Fine. Children, always remember whenever a sum based on continuous proportion is asked, they will most probably ask with only 3 terms. Okay, but there are times when they ask you continuous proportion based sums with the help of 4 terms. That is very rare. Usually with only 3 terms. Okay, so in this particular situation, they are asking us to solve or prove a particular identity which is based on 3 numbers. The first is A, second is B, and the third one is C. The moment you see continuous proportion, and if it is a proof that sum, make use of this result. B square is equal to what? AC. Okay. B square is equal to AC. I hope you all remember the concept of mean proportional. Huh? What is B called? The mean proportional. Okay. And how do you define a mean proportional? Mean proportional B is equal to square root of AC. Huh? Please make a note of all these important points which I'm highlighting, children. This is very helpful when you do revisions. So when it is a sum based on Sean, you take that chair, pull this side. Pull the chair this side in this corner. Yeah. So whenever the sum is based on continuous proportion, the concept which you have to use is B square is equal to AC. Okay. What is B? B is known as the mean proportional. In case a question comes where they are asking you to find the mean proportional, make use of this formula. B is equal to what? Square root of AC. Okay. Noted it. Fine. Now let me get back to the question. They are asking us to show A square plus B square upon B into A plus C is equal to the right hand side. First, let me take the left hand side, which is A square plus B square divided by B into A plus C. So A square plus, what is the value of B square? It is AC divided by B into A plus C. Now, from A square plus AC, I think you can take out A as a common factor. Yes. So it becomes A into A plus C whole divided by B into A plus C. What will happen? A plus C will get eliminated and you get A by B. So if you ask me, have I converted the LHS into the RHS? No, I haven't done that. But that is absolutely fine, isn't it? What you did is you took the left hand side and you simplified it. So you got A upon B. Now what you will do, you will take the RHS. You will take the RHS and check whether after simplifying the RHS, I'll be getting the same result or not. That is A by B. Let's check. B into A plus C divided by B square is what? AC. So let me replace it. AC plus C square. Now in the denominator, I am having C as a common factor. So it is C into A plus C. Again A plus C cancel. You get B by C. So you're wondering, array, the left hand side was simplified to A by B. The right hand side is simplified to B by C. Isn't it? Are they both equal? As of now, you feel that it is not equal, but children, they are in fact equal. You know what is the reason? In the very beginning, they had told you what? A, B, C are in continued proportion, isn't it? When A, B, and C are in continued proportion, you know very well the ratio of A and B is equal to what? The ratio of B and C, isn't it? So what is this B by C? It is nothing but A by B itself. Is the LHS and RHS equal? Yes, LHS is equal to RHS. Easy? Note it down. Very good, Purva. You wrote it in the same way? No. Let's move on. This one is not important. The first sum that we did was based on regular proportion. This is based on continuous proportion. Do it. Only 2 minutes in your hand. Even if a person comes walking, they will create videos where the background song is this, right? People boarding a flight, people unboarding a train. In which app all these things are done? TikTok. Sir, is banned. Oh, TikTok is anyways banned in India, right? No? No? Instagram. Oh, so you can make videos like that, where you can add background music also. Oh. I will also do this vacation. Time pass. Oh. From next Wednesday onwards, I'll be free. I'm not going. I'm here with the family. So when you are coming from October 2nd, you will be. Till then you are here. You have exams till October 1st. Solved? Was the answer? 2? Very good. Is there anyone who needs help online? Bachalo? No? Maria, Anita? Sandra, Ron, did you all get the answer? Purva, you need help? Chalo, we'll do it. Shazia? Purva, you said something?
No, sir.
So now the three numbers which are given to you are 7, 17, and 47. And they are asking you to find the least number which must be subtracted from these three given numbers so that the resultant number is in continuous proportion. So what did you notice here? Continuous proportion. That means the first to the second ratio is equal to the second to the third ratio. So children, 7 upon 17 is equal to 17 upon 47. We know at this point of time, these three numbers are not in continuous proportion. But if you subtract a number x, if you subtract a number x from all the three numbers, the resultant three numbers will be what? In continuous proportion. That is the meaning. So 7 minus x divided by 17 minus x is equal to 17 minus x divided by 47 minus x. Are you getting it? When you are subtracting x from all the three numbers, the resultant number should be in continuous proportion. Now, the way we did before, 7 minus x into 47 minus x is equal to 17 minus x into 17 minus x. That is 17 minus x, the whole square. Okay, let's open the brackets. So 7 into 47 is 329. 7 into minus x is minus 7x. Minus x into 47 is minus 47x. Minus x into minus x is plus x squared, which is equal to 17 minus x the whole square. It is a minus b the whole square form, isn't it? What is 17 square? 289 minus 2 into 17 into x is minus 34x plus x square. Now we can eliminate x square and x square directly. 329 minus 7x minus 47x, which is 54x, is equal to 289 minus 34x. Am I right? Now just simplify it, children, we get the answer. I think x is equal to 2. Afnan, did you solve it? Very good. Okay,
Yes, sir, I got it.
good job. Chalo. Any doubt that side? Nabil, Rian, Milan? No doubt. Janice, clear? This side, Gotham? Okay. Purva, did you follow it?
Yes, sir.
Children, now the most important part of ratio and proportion. Properties of proportion. How many of you know this? Properties of proportion? Yeah. Anoki, which is the first property of proportion? Anoki. Which is the first Gautam, what is the first property of proportion? Caitlin, yes. You have to write the subtracted. Very good, Maria. The first property that we had learned, yes. Invertendo, exactly. The first property which we learned was invertendo. Increase the speed of the scroll. I'll be in the news, yeah. The second property was alternando. The third property was componendo. The fourth property was dividendo. And the fifth property was the combination of componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo. Make sense? So these are the 5 properties which we have learned in proportions. Based on this, you have to solve sums. Children, very important. They will be asking you sums based on properties of proportion for 4 marks. Okay. From the first exercise of proportion, only for 3 marks. What number should be subtracted? What number should be added? Otherwise, they will give you a particular identity where you have to show that the LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, that you have already learned. And I told you when it is regular proportion, K method. When it is continuous proportion, B square is equal to AC. All right, children, I think I didn't give you a sum which is based on K method. No, try to solve one. Then we will go with properties of proportion. Do this. Sean, do it on your own. No discussion. Acha, I'll zoom it. Apply K method because you know they. Yeah, they have. Children, I'll just rewrite this question. We can't follow it. I'll just rewrite this question. What they are trying to ask is if A by B is equal to C by D, then prove that A cube C plus AC cube divided by B cube D plus BD cube is equal to A plus C whole raised to 4 divided by B plus D whole raised to 4. Q raised to 4 is equal to K raised to 4. Good, Maria. Jeevan, solved it. Joanne, what did you get? Left hand side. K raised to 4. Monesh, doing. Sean, taking too much of time. Purva, solved it. What did you get, Purva? LHS and RHS?
No, sir, I'm almost, I'm still in the ending part. I know that I can get the answer.
Loka? You didn't even start, I think. Gopika, Hardi. Alright. Okay. Anyways, children, I'll start teaching you this song. Now listen. Children, they have given you A by B is equal to. They have given you A by B is equal to C by D. And they have asked you to prove something. So what did I say before? When it is regular proportion, use which method? K method, isn't it? So if A by B is equal to C by A by B is equal to C by D is equal to K, it implies A is equal to KB and C is equal to KD. Just assume this. Then take the LHS, which is equal to A cube C plus AC cube divided by B cube D plus BD cube, and that is equal to wherever I will find A, I'll replace it with KB, and wherever I will find C, I will replace it with KD. So this is equal to A is what? KB. So A cube will be K cube B cube. C is what? KD. So I'll replace it with KD. Put the plus sign. AC cube. Children, what is A? KB into C cube will be K cube D cube. 4 divided by now B cube D. B cube B. No changes at all. Right? Plus BD cube. I'll just leave it as it is. Now this is equal to, the numerator can be further simplified, K cube into K. Children, K cube into K is what? K raised to 4. And B cube into D is what? B cube D. Put the plus sign. K into K cube is what? K raised to 4. B into D cube is what? BD cube. Whole divided by B cube D plus BD cube. Now this is equal to, children, from both the terms in the numerator, I think you can take K raised to 4 as a common factor, right? So let me take it out. K raised to 4. Inside the bracket, what is left? B cube D plus BD cube. Whole divided by B cube D plus BD cube. Let's cancel both of them. You get K raised to 4. So this is the answer which you got when you simplify the LHS. So the same you are expecting when you are dealing with the RHS also. Isn't it? Understood? Will you do it on your own? Get it? Perfect answer. Alvin, got it now? Sia, Harni, everyone got. Albina, children, Using properties of proportion, you have to solve this. In the question paper, this will be mentioned. In the question paper, it will be mentioned using properties of proportion. So suddenly, all the 5 properties which we discussed earlier should be applied. Either it would be alternando, invertendo, componendo, dividendo, or componendo and dividendo. Okay. And children, 99% of the sums will be based on componendo and dividendo. Hardly a few sums will be based on alternando and invertendo. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Bottom. Good. So now those who need help. Harmi, Gopika, Alvin, no? Milan, last. Janice, online students Ron, Anika, Freddie, Sandra, Caitlin, Shazia, very good. Caitlin, very good. Arthur,
Yes,
Ron,
sir.
yeah. What about you? Good, Anika.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
now those who need help, please look here. Those who need help. Children, if 7a plus 8b into 7c minus 8d is equal to so and so, you have to prove that A is to B is equal to C is to D. A is to B is equal to C is to D means A upon B is equal to C upon D. This is what you have asked to prove. But children, making use of the properties of proportion. So what is given to you? 7a plus 8b divided by 7c minus 8d, which is equal to, Angelina, you look here, now I'm teaching. 7a minus 8b upon 7c plus 18. This is what is given to you. Now, if you want to bring A and B together on the left hand side, C and D together on the right hand side, what you need to do? You should bring those terms on one side of the equation. Here, what did you notice? A, B, C, D. All the four numbers are on the same side. Here also, A, B, C, D. All the four numbers are on the right hand side also. So try to convert this given equation in such a way that only A and B exist on the left hand side and only C and D exist on the right hand side. Okay, so what I can do is I can apply alternate, right? I can bring this 7A minus 8B to the left and 7C minus 8D to the right. Hello, children. What is alternando? If A by B is equal to C by D, it implies A by C is equal to B by D. This is known as what? Alternando. And what operation did I do here? I just swapped the terms. C came from the right to the left, B went from the left to the right. That is known as alternando. Arani, yeah. No. What side is multiplied? Oh, I thought it is division. Okay. Thank you, Arvind. You guys didn't notice a what when I was doing that? Uh, is multiplication. It's given like this 7A plus 8B into 7C minus 8D, which is equal to 7A minus 8B into 7C plus 8D. Yeah, this is given to you. Okay. So then it is very easy, children. 7A plus 8B. Let me bring this 7A minus 8B to the left. Right? 7A minus 8B. It comes to the left denominator. And 7C plus 8D divided by 7C minus 8D. Yeah, this is fine. Now you are having variables A and B on the left, C and D on the right. Now what we can do, children, if you want to eliminate 7 and 8, I think you can directly apply component and dividendo. Yeah. So please do write applying componendo and dividendo. So 7A plus 8B plus 7A minus 8B. Because when you apply component and dividendo, it's always numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator. Monish, remember? So it becomes 7A plus 8B minus of 7A minus 8B, which is equal to. And please don't forget, when you are applying component and dividendo, it should be both on the left hand side and the right hand side. Some students do this mistake. I have noticed it. They will apply component and dividendo only on the left hand side, but they will forget to apply it on the right hand side and they will mess it up. Okay, don't do such mistakes. So 7C plus 8D plus 7C minus 8D divided by 7C plus 8D minus of 7C minus 8D. Now you can eliminate the terms. You get 7A plus 7A, which is 14A divided by. Now children, 7A plus 8B, when you open this bracket, now it becomes minus 7A plus 8B. So the 7A and minus 7A will get eliminated. 8B plus 8B will give you what? 16B. Similarly, on the other side, you will be having 14C divided by 16D. Very simply, you can cancel 14 by 16, 14 by 16 from both the sides. So you end up getting A by B is equal to C by D. So you can say A, B, C, D are in proportion. All right. Yes, Kate. All these are 3-marker questions. The next one is a 4-marker. Start doing it. It's a 4-mark question. Arthur, did you solve it?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer?
I got 2.
Manish, still doing? Okay. Now stop doing and listen to me. Shawnee, listen. You must have forgotten, children. It happens at times. Okay. Now the moment I'll start doing, suddenly you will reconnect everything. Okay, it happens. Right, Janice? Okay. Children, they have given you x is equal to what? 6ab divided by a plus b. Now they are asking you to find what is x plus 3a upon x minus 3a plus x plus 3b upon x minus 3b. You don't know what the values of x plus 3a upon x minus 3a are. You don't have any idea about it. So first let's find the value. Okay, and how to get the value? You remember I had taught you this technique. X is equal to Monish, Sean, listen. 6ab could be written as 3a. Otherwise, you can write 6 as what? 3 into 2 into AB is what? A into B divided by A plus B. Make sense? 6 could be written as 3 into 2 and AB can be written as A into B. Now, children, what if I bring 3 and A together? 3 into A will be what? 3A. 2 and B together. It becomes 2 into B, which is 2B, divided by A plus B. I'm just rearranging the factors, nothing else. Okay, I'm not adding or subtracting any values. I'm just rearranging the factors. Now what I'll do is in the next step, I'll bring this 3A from the right side numerator to the left side denominator. So what happens? X divided by 3A is equal to 2B divided by A plus B. So what did you find here, children? X upon 3A is equal to what? 2B upon A plus B. Now you all have a curiosity to know why I did this. Children, don't you feel on this particular equation, if I apply componendo and dividendo, on this particular equation, if I apply componendo and dividendo, I will be getting the value for x plus 3a upon x minus 3a. I will be getting it. That is the reason why I did this manipulation. Okay. So let me apply componendo and dividendo. So the left side will become numerator plus denominator, which is x plus 3a, divided by numerator minus denominator, which is x minus 3a. Similarly, the right hand side, 2b plus a plus b divided by 2b minus of a plus b. Numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. Sean, you got this? Monesh? Understood. You must have done this in school. So now, x plus 3a divided by x minus 3a is equal to 2b plus b is 3b plus a divided by. Now, when you open this bracket, 2b minus a minus b, 2b and minus b will get cancelled and you get b minus a. Okay. So what I did over here, I just found the value of x plus 3a upon x minus 3a. Clear? Then children, we have to get the value of even x plus 3b upon x minus 3b. Now, how is that possible? Let's take the same result over here. Okay, the same result, which is x is equal to 3 into 2 into a into b. This time what I'll do is, I'll be arranging 3 and b together and 2 and 8 together. So it becomes 3b into 2a. Am I changing the values? Joel, are you following it? Am I changing the values? No, I'm not changing the values. I'm just rearranging the factors. See children, here I arranged 3 and A together so that I could bring that 3A from the right to the left. This time I'm arranging 3 and B together so that I can bring that 3B from the right side numerator to the left hand side denominator. Okay, divided by A plus B. So now let's bring 3B to the left. So it becomes x upon 3B is equal to 2A upon A plus B. Now if I apply component to and dividend to on this, don't you feel I'll get the value of x plus 3B upon x minus 3B? Yeah, I will get it. So let us apply x plus 3B upon x minus 3B is equal to 2A plus A plus B divided by 2A minus A plus B. Simplify it, children, and you will get the answer. Now you have to club both of them together. The value of x plus 3 upon x minus 3a and the value of x plus 3b upon x minus 3b. Club it together and you will get the. Children, I'll give you a 5-minute short break. I have to switch off my PC for a while. Okay, the same issue like yesterday has started. Okay, go for a 5-minute break.